Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Alpha Trade. Recently, we have seen a well executed token launch by Astroport almost a month back. In order to bootstrap liquidity, the protocol carried out a lock drop phase where the Terraswap LP providers were allowed to port over their LP tokens in exchange for the Astro rewards. In today's video, we'll cover where Astro protocol currently stands and the latest update from the team on the dual reward generators that has gone live. A quick disclaimer before we proceed. This video is for education and entertainment purpose. Please consult your financial advisor for any investment related activities. Okay, let's quickly understand what Astroport is. It's basically an AMM built on the Terra blockchain. As you might know, Terraswap was the first DEX on the Terra blockchain, and the main aim of building Terraswap was in providing liquidity and facilitating trade of synthetic assets on Mirror protocol. But the key issue is when you look at a DEX, it needs to offer a full suite of DeFi use cases, which you would see on blockchains like Solana, Ethereum, or Avalanche, which completely lagged on Terra blockchain. For any DeFi to thrive on any blockchain, it is important to have a fully optimized DEX. And the solution to that is what Astroport is offering. Astroport will provide and generate the kind of deep liquidity required for a fully fledged AMM. Astroport has one of the best UI UX among dApps in the Terra ecosystem. In addition to providing a greater user experience to traders, what more can we expect in the coming days? It will also provide users to have a personalized user dashboards in the future. This will help the liquidity providers as it will help in knowing how much money they are making through the user dashboards. It will help users to look at a number of things from the dashboard, an overview of your liquidity pools, know how much impermanent loss you are incurring, and also knowing your profit or loss of each individual pool at a glance. Post the launch of the Astroport, almost 1.2 billion USD in liquidity was successfully migrated from Terraswap to Astroport. The total value locked is currently around 1.1 billion USD. But if you look at the trend, we can see the TVL has been more or less steady for the last 1 month post launch in December. As you can see, at the end of the lock drop, approximately 1.2 billion USD in liquidity was successfully migrated from Terraswap to Astroport and was locked. And out of this liquidity, what is locked for 52 weeks is approximately 200 million USD. The maximum contribution to this 200 million USD is from B Luna pair, which makes up approximately 43% of the total. The remaining liquidity is locked for varying periods from 2 weeks to 52 weeks. And it is important to consider this scenario that the liquidity will be slowly taken out of Astroport as these LP tokens are unlocked. So hopefully we can expect a lot of emission incentives and locking mechanics of Astro required to have liquidity stickiness to the protocol. Okay, now if we exclude Astroport and compare the top two AMMs in the Terra blockchain, that is Loop Finance and Terraswap, they have a combined TVL making for approximately 0.85 billion USD. That's really decent when we look at it as a growing chain. But when we compare it to other growing blockchains like Solana and AVAX, this is too small. For AVAX, the top two AMMs, Trader Joe and BenQ, has a TVL of approximately 2.74 billion USD. Whereas for Solana, the top two AMMs, which is Radium and Serum, has a TVL of approximately 2.04 billion USD. This makes it Terra look small. So Astroport helps in solving this. One of the best parts of using Astroport is it allows users to opt between different pool types within the single AMM system. One of the pools offered is the Dual Liquidity mining pool. Astroport's Astro generators allow liquidity providers to receive dual governance tokens. This enables simultaneous dual token farming of Astro and the third party protocol tokens. For example, when we deposit Anchor Protocol's ANC UST LP pair into the Astroport's Astro generators, we will receive both ANC, which is the third party protocol token, and Astro, that is Astroport's token. Here you can see how it works. An end user deposits LP tokens into the Astro generator. The Astro generator sends the deposited LP tokens to the third party staking contract via the staking proxy. When a user initiates a claim, the staking proxy claims the third party rewards on the user's behalf. And the Astro generator sends the Astro tokens to the end user. So you will have the third party protocol token as well as the Astro tokens as a reward. Post the launch of the token, Astroport has started distributing Astro rewards to the LPs from the Lockdrop on an ongoing basis. The Astral Assembly, which is a governing body, will be live in the coming days. So until the assembly is live, Astro rewards will be given to the pools in the proportion as shown in the image. Here you can see the token pair and their corresponding initial annual emissions and the share of token emissions. The number of Astro tokens and the pools they flow to would be decided by the Astral Assembly members. That is the governing body. These are the individuals who will be staking Astro in the protocol. Every 2 weeks, these stakers will ultimately be able to vote on which pools should they receive the most Astro tokens. An important thing to notice is that there are at least 17 different pools which are eligible for Astro emissions in the first year. The Astro emissions for Lockdrop participants in the three pools which do not support dual governance emission. These pools include B Luna Luna pair, Luna UST, and Astro UST. If you had participated in the Lockdrop for these pools, your tokens have automatically been staked and accruing Astro rewards. Your Astro rewards will be automatically claimed when you unlock your LP position. The Astro team is working on a UA update which will allow anybody to claim their Astro rewards on an ongoing basis. For the other pools which are already launched in coordination with the third party protocol, will be eligible for dual rewards. This includes the Astro token and the third party protocol tokens. Here you can see there are 6 pairs eligible for dual rewards as per the Twitter post on the 11th of January. The rewards are currently getting accrued. If you had already participated in the lock drop and if the lock period is already over, you will automatically receive rewards when you unpool the LP. If you hadn't participated in the lock drop, you can also participate in the Astroport website by staking your LP. The Apollo UST Astroport LP Vault is also live. In order to participate in this and get the dual rewards of the third party protocol token, which is the Apollo token, and Astro token, you need to migrate your Apollo UST LP to Astroport. You can do this by visiting the website of Apollo protocol and you will see a vault image like this one as shown here and migrate it to the Astroport. The Astro generators have been initiated for Valkyrie UST LP as well. There's a Medium article which clearly outlines how you can migrate the LP to Astroport. I'll put them in the description for you to have a look through. Based on the tweet of Astroport on Jan 19th, they have added 2 more pools to the lock drop. This includes the Nexus protocol and the Pylon protocol pools. The UA to migrate the LP to Astroport will be updated soon for both the protocols. So overall we know a chain like Terra blockchain requires to have a full stack DEX with deep and diverse liquidity pools. Astroport with its amazing product offerings, higher liquidity and a good developer support is set to emerge as the top DEX in the Terra blockchain. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.